Hello there, Reason People, PoohBear here and welcome to my channel. And today we're going to make ourselves a mini modular snare. So the first thing I'm actually going to add to this combinator is I'm going to actually add myself a little mixer, and then we can get down into our modules. I'm then going to add a Hamu. In fact, I'm going to actually add that above it. Then what we're going to need will be a VCO, followed by a VCA, followed by a ADSR, followed by a merge splitter. Then we're going to need our A&B switch, and then under that A&B switch I'm going to put a little LFO, and I'm going to follow that up with another VCA, and then I'm going to want an ADSR to control that. So let's get going. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the gate out of the Hamu and I'm going to put that into the spider. I'm going to take the first split and put that into my gate in my ADSR. I'm going to then take the gate out on the ADSR and put it into the VCA. I'm then going to take the other split and I'm going to put that down into the gating on the ADSR2, take the gate out and put that into the VCA. And then I'm going to take the third split and put that into input A on the A&B switch, and then take the invert on the CVA. Then I'm going to take the output and put that into the split again. So we're going to split that signal. So I'm going to put that into the linear in on the VCA1, and I'm going to take the other one and put it into the linear in on the VCA2. Alright, so where have I got to? So let's actually wire up a little. Oh, I tell you what else I'm going to do. I'm just going to grab this port here and put that into pitch so we can control that. And on the front, I'm just going to turn it on now because I always forget to do that sort of thing. And let's quickly wire up some of the audio. So I'm going to use a sine wave, which is obviously going to go to the audio in on the VCA. Then we're going to take that audio out and I'm going to put that into audio 1 on the little LFO. We're going to take the audio out again. That's going to go into the VCA2 audio, and we're going to take that audio out and we're going to put that into mix channel number 2. And let's have a quick look. I think I've got most things going right, so let's actually have a little look at the front. I'm just going to take that volume down a little bit. I'm just going to boost that volume a little bit on that, and here we go. So I'm actually going to have a bit of oversampling on. I'm going to take down my snare a bit. This is for tuning, so I'm just going to take that down a little bit as well. Take that level down and basically take your attack into sustain all the way down, and we're going to have a decay very low, around about 8 or 9. Again, experiment around with these things. That's what we need to do. And when we come down to the little LFO, the first thing I'm going to do is change this to a noise. So we want that on 3. I'm going to give that full frequency and I'm going to click the sync on. If you play around with this, click the sync on and off and you can hear it's just slightly higher pitched from the noise. And again, with this ADSR down here, I'm just going to pull it all the way down. I'm going to pull this down to, again, 0.8. Whoops, that's 0.9. Let's take it down one more. One. And the same with this one. Put it to 0.8. I think all that's left to do here would be to put this into self-oscillator mode, and it should work. Okay, we got something. It's quite high, so let's turn that down there. I'm looking over here just to give myself my minus 12. Okay, so we got that. And just to give this snare just a little bit of variety, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take from this little LFO, so let's turn this on, and I'm going to put this to, it's another noise, but notice it's a smooth one. So there's 2 noises. This is one, and this is the other one, and it's just got slight lines on it. So this is a smooth one. We're going to have a very low frequency rate. And I'm going to take a bipolar signal out of that and I'm going to put that into CV1 on the combinator, and then let's flip round to the front and then on the VCO CV1, and I want fine tune. So that should be subtly moving around. Now I would recommend having these values a lot lower. around about 25 is quite good. I'm going to leave them at full so you can actually hear it, because it's only a subtle difference that we're putting on this drum sound. And the only other thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take control of this knob here so I can use it up the top. So now I can obviously click that off, I can collapse that down, and that's roughly what we're left with. So hopefully we have ourselves a snare sound. And you can hear it, it's changing sound, and it's such a subtle thing. If I turn that frequency up just for the moment so we can get ourselves, oh, let's turn this up here as well, so you can get, so we get the full range going. You can hear that now. So if we have that slightly, and yeah, that is about it. As I say, I would say on this one here, I would have that a bit lower, around about there. I think would be quite reasonable. And as I said, there's absolutely no processing going on this, so I'd highly recommend putting some saturation on it and some EQ and all sorts of other things. But there it is, your basic snare in a modular. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.